Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard, and today I'm going to kind of show you my home version of long-term food storage like you would get from like at one of the freeze-dried companies. Now these items are not freeze-dried, but I'm hoping that between the Mylar bag and the plastic buckets, I can get 15 to 20 years out of it with the food being good. So this is what I'm going to call my breakfast bucket. First one I'm going to do is brown sugar and maple. I've already done several of them already. This will be my fourth bag of this, and then I'm going to do some eggs, which will be my fourth bag of eggs. In here, a total, I've got 10 cups maple brown sugar oatmeal, which is actually 5 cups of the flavored mix and 5 cups of the just plain oatmeal. It requires 20 cups boiling water. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because, yeah, I could take and put up five gallons of oats and put up a full 5-gallon bucket of oats. And when you open it, the clock starts ticking on it. This way here, I figured it will feed 5 to 10 people. If 10 people was here, I could break out this bag of oatmeal, and it would be 3 cups apiece for adult at 690 calories. Now, if it was just 6 people, that's like 5 cups apiece, which is a bunch of oatmeal. Kind of give you an example. This here is 5 cups of regular oatmeal. It would be that much, but prepared, because they'll swell up quite a bit. You'll double the volume of the dry goods on it. But anyway, for 6 people, yes, that is a lot of oatmeal to be eaten in one setting. But if you was to do it, it'd be 1,150 calories. And that would be after you'd add a tablespoon of this per cup of oatmeal. That may be a little too sweet, so it'll fluctuate on the amount of calories. What I've done is I've got some 2-gallon Mylar bags, because I had some smaller buckets. They weren't quite 5-gallon. That's like 2.5 gallon, I think, is what they were. Ended up not having to use my smaller buckets. I had enough 5-gallon buckets and enough Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers to do what I'd done previous. So I figured, I'll just cut them in half. Use half a bag, throw in an oxygen absorber in it, seal it up. Well, hindsight's 20/20. Yes, that'll work, but I'll fall short on oxygen absorbers. So what I may end up doing is, for 10 2-gallon Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, I can get, how many is it? No. I think for the same price I can get like 20 or 30 1-gallon, and each bag has its own oxygen absorber. So that's what I'll probably end up doing, is just go ahead and ordering some 1-gallon to do my smaller projects with. I've got to order some more 5-gallon. I've got plenty of 2-gallon, even though I've been cutting them in half. Like I said, I'm going to run short on oxygen absorbers, so I'll have to order some of them individually for the rest of the 2-gallon bags I got after I'm done. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of do this. Like I said, I'm making a breakfast bucket. It's going to have 4 bags of oatmeal, like I just showed you. And then it'll have 4 bags of powdered eggs. The amount of eggs, powdered eggs in a bag will equal to 20 eggs. Now, family of 6, when we cook breakfast, we cook anywhere from 10 to 15 eggs for a family of 6. So, that'll be enough to throw a breakfast meal down for 10 people. 2 eggs apiece, basically. Now, I didn't have any imitation bacon bits, which is basically TVP. For the ones that don't know what that is, it's textured vegetable protein flavored. So next time I'm up at the store, I'm going to pick up some imitation bacon bits, throw some in with the powdered eggs, give it some more flavor, a little more calories in it. Let's get started with this. Now, I've already opened up these packages. These are, I buy them from Sam's. It's 40 bags of these per box. And I'm going to put 10 of these bags in here, which equals 5 cups. I probably could have left them in these little bags, but since I'm adding regular oatmeal, I want it to be able to get mixed up. Whether you're pouring it out or however you're fixing it. If I left them in these bags, then you'd have to measure out that. So I figure I'd just do it this way. Excuse me. There's 5 cups of that and 5 cups of just regular quick oats. Add a little bit of flavor. I'm going to add 5 teaspoons of butter buds. It's not real butter. It smells almost like the movie theater popcorn butter. And I'm not going to be real exact with it. A little bit of heaping on there. Oh, what did I do with my scissors? Be right back. Now on my oxygen absorbers, what I try to do is cut close to the seam. And usually I'll just cut the corner out. As you can see on this end, cut one corner out, done some oxygen absorbers, sealed it back up, then cut the other corner out, got some more out. I do that to try to keep from getting too much oxygen in it. And since I'm going to be using these again here in a little bit, I just fold that over. going to use my vacuum sealer. Instead of trying to push out the air. Put that in there. It does pretty good at pulling out the air on that. I just want to go over it again a little further down on the bag. Whew, that's pretty warm. And then I'll just write on here 10 cups maple and add 20 cups water, 419. Anyway, that's how I'm going to do some of my oatmeal like that. So, like I said, I don't have to open up a 5-gallon bucket of oatmeal and then eat it for a month. If I want to change, I'm going to do other meals this way, just to help preserve it longer if I can. Now this here, I'm going to put the powdered eggs, which I want to say it's 3 cups. I may be wrong on that. But put them in here and try not to. Now on these powdered eggs, because it's so much powder, I should have done it to the oatmeal. I've been doing it to the other ones. This is just barely damp. And I'll wipe the top of the where I'm going to seal it at. Oxygen absorber out. And that'll seal that back up. I did forget to add some butter buds to this. Same deal, I'll just put 5 of them in here. Try not to get any on the sides. Throw in my oxygen absorber. Now what I do is I push this hose down to about here, seal the bag over to it,